Hello guys, this is Raptormon132 here, and welcome to my 19th blind commentary video post of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 6. Yep, as you all know, I did episode 18. Today I'll be looking at episode 19, and this one is called The Fault in Our Cutie Marks. Interesting. Judging by the title, especially when it says Cutie Marks, I think this is going to be, like, one thing comes to mind. I think that this is going to be a Butt Symbol Brigade centered episode. Or, that's, to all of you who have subscribed who don't know, Butt Symbol Brigade is what I call the CMC. And it was actually given to me by... like, the idea of calling him that was given to me by a YouTuber that was Narrator007, which I haven't actually heard from him in a long time. Probably because he doesn't, like, either because his channel is not linked, because he's not subscribed to my channel anymore, or he's probably just forgotten about it. Either way... But yeah, but anyway, ever since then, he gave me the idea to call them the Butt Symbol Brigade. Or, yeah, CMC, or, because, you know, there's, Butt Symbol is what I call a cutie mark. So, it's most likely going to be a CMC-based episode, you know, from the title. Like, what adventures they're gonna, like, what adventure they're gonna have next in helping another pony with their butt symbol? I don't know, but I guess the only way to find out is to, as usual, watch the episode. So, yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Here we go! Ah, Scootaloo. Yep. Oh, she's playing.
Scootaloo's keeping Petunia busy like you asked.
Petunia?
What did you two want to talk about?
That's a cute name.
I'm sure you get these questions all the time. Oh, this is so awkward.
You're the expert, so we thought you'd have some insight into our daughter's new cutie mark.
What's wrong?
Yeah, what is it?
Obviously, we're both very proud of her and her cutie mark.
Despite its, unsettling nature.
Unsettling?
Unsettling?
What's so unsettling about a butt symbol? Oh.
I don't get what you mean.
I see. Skull and bones as a butt symbol. Yeah, that kind of looks I guess that kind of would look a little bit unsettling. But hey, it's probably not what it seems. You know, things are not always what they seem.
I do believe you are right.
But yeah. Anyway, continue.
Doesn't bother you at all?
Hey, check out what we found!
I don't know.
Look! A spiny-backed Potosaurus!
Ha!
In our own
See?
backyard.
A paleontologist. And here you were so worried.
Oh, she's an archaeologist.
No, paleontologist.
What'd you think she was gonna be?
An error.
Pirate?
Yes!
Why would we think that?
Oh. Yep. Well, that was a good start. You know, see, yeah, as I said, this is going to be a CMC-based episode. And hey, and also, that was an error on the writer's part saying archaeologist when it's actually paleontologist. Yeah, well, yeah, but I guess it would be kind of hard for kids to say that, you know, paleontologist. But yeah. Anyway.
Another successful cutie intervention!
Although she could have been a grave digger or grave robber.
Born.
But I don't know if that's
Helps a lot
a real
of
talent.
ponies figure out their purpose in life. Like Blue Note here.
Blue Note?
Saxophone, Blue Note.
Huh. Interesting stallion.
Yep. Everywhere you
Jazz
look,
musician.
there's a pony we've helped find
Hey, there's Volk. Ah, tender taps.
You've gotta admit, we've had a pretty good effect on every pony since we discovered our destiny. And started helping other ponies discover theirs. Could this get any better or what?
Well,
Now, Scoodle,
you definitely
there will
earned
always be
a
challenges.
achievement.
Someday, some pony might even come to us with a problem that even we can't handle. Like, say, a griffin? Ha!
Griffin?
Exactly, like a griffin. But that's just crazy talk. Or not!
Oh, an actual griffin?
Is that really a griffin?
You're expecting maybe a giraffe?
You're darn cute,
Sure
Griffin.
is.
What do you think that griffin wants? I
Your
guess
guess is
we
as good
gotta
as
ask
mine.
her, but aren't griffins supposed to be kind of mean and cranky?
Well, from the looks of her, she
Looks like we
couldn't be
gotta
very
step
friendly. Or could she?
The Cutie Mark Crusaders!
Yep,
I can't believe
thought
it's
so.
really you!
Oh my god! I didn't expect that.
Blooming apples, did you know who we are? Know who you are? Know who you are!
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Every pony in Ponyville! I'm so excited to meet you, I could just explode! I'm Gabriella, but you can call me
Gabriella.
We're friends now.
Gabby.
Pleased to meet ya!
Well, for a griffin, she is very friendly.
Well,
Yes. Very friendly.
howdy, Gabby? I'm just about
Oh my god.
any griffin that's ever been about anything!
Well, I'm actually liking this character, Gabriella, also known as Gabby. She's like a griffin version of Pinkie Pie. Actually, I had a feeling that she was probably not going to be cranky. Like, you know, from what I said, she couldn't be very friendly, or could she? Because I expected that she would probably be not like that. But I did not expect her to be hyperactive, you know, excitable and hyperactive like Pinkie Pie right there. Yeah. But already I like this character. Anyway, continue.
Did? But whatever for? What for? What for? Every pony in town tells me of your amazing assistance! How you help ponies find their place in the world! It's a calling!
Oh.
And that's why I'm here. I need help too. I
Really?
need you to give me a cutie mark!
What?
Can a griffin even get a cutie mark?
I
don't know, but think we
seriously
should
doubt
probably
it.
Find out.
I really doubt that they can.
So, Gabriella.
Like ponies,
Why do you even want a cutie mark? It
and
doesn't seem like a
zebras,
very
and possibly
griffin-y thing to
hippogriff.
want.
Well, actually, I don't know if
Right,
hippogriffs
right.
can. I don't think
You're
so.
telling me. I don't know if you've heard, but griffins can be a little bit unfriendly.
That's for damn sure.
Yeah, we noticed.
Griffins don't pay much attention to each other, and if they do, it's not, the good kind of attention. As for me,
Yeah.
I'm just a little mail delivery griffin who likes to spread a little bit of griffin-y sunshine on my rounds, which always makes me feel different from the other griffins.
Yeah.
I do anything
No, exactly.
for any old griffin in need. But it just
Ungrateful
always seemed
old
like the harder I
hag.
tried, the less I fit in.
Why would you want to go to a place full of a bunch of assholes?
It wasn't until your friends came to Griffinstone that I realized some creatures actually
Oh.
like helping each other, and I saw
Huh.
something so awesomely awesome. How helpful
Well.
friends from
I see. This is taking place. This takes the events of what we're seeing takes place during that episode, "The Lost Treasure of Griffinstone." So she was spying on them the whole time. Witnessing Pinky and Rainbow, like hanging out with Gilda. That's interesting. Well, anyway, continue.
pony to pony and griffin to griffin. I knew then that I had to find out why I was so different from the other griffins, and I knew the answer just had to have something to do with those wonderful, amazing marks on the pony's flanks.
Amazing. Every word of what you just said was wrong.
No, it isn't.
I became maybe a little obsessed. So, first chance I had to deliver a letter from Gilda, I took it, so I could find the ponies to help me understand what those marks are.
Huh.
Every pony here told me one thing. I just had to see the Cutie Mark Crusaders. They've helped every pony here get their Cutie Marks, and I knew,
Well,
I just knew that
probably
someday
not all
I'd
of
have
that.
one too.
Well,
A Cutie Mark of my very own.
well,
That's
you're
why
in for a
I'm
big
here.
disappointment.
I want to find my own place in the world, and I know you can help me by giving me a Cutie Mark. So, let's make with the Cutie. Whenever you're ready. Did it happen yet?
That's not how it works.
Not exactly. How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now?
Well, I hate to tell you this, Gabby, but I think you're going to be in for a very huge disappointment. From as far as I know, griffins cannot get butt symbols. Only ponies can. So, like, or zebras, and I think I don't think hippogriffs can. Well, except for probably Silverquill. Like, he's the only one. He's the only griffin OC that has a butt symbol.
No, hippogriff. I've got a horse's hindquarters. Behold my dark side of the moon.
A hippogriff, huh? Nah, still look more pigeon than anything to me. Even from this angle.
But yeah. But hey, if you want a butt symbol, just go to a tattoo parlor and get an artificial one. That could help. Yeah. But yeah, anyway, sorry, continue.
Gabby, I hate to break it to you, but it sounds like you might have heard some tall tales about what Crusaders can do. I mean, we are kind of awesome and all, but no pony can just give you a Cutie Mark. It just sort of happens.
Yeah, doesn't work.
I'm pretty sure it doesn't happen to griffins. Or if it does, we've never ever heard of it. Oh, I hadn't thought of that. Sounds like a challenge. And who could be up to it but the world famous Cutie Mark Crusaders? Cutie Marks, it's in your name and everything, right?
Well,
sort
of.
This letter to Rainbow Dash. I bet by the time I get back, you'll have it 100% figured out. Toodles for now. Gonna get my Cutie Mark.
What she wants. It's not possible, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's
I know
not
someone
possible.
who just might.
Unless, of course, you take it to a tattoo
I've
parlor.
read every book on the subject, and I've never read a thing about any creature other than a pony getting a Cutie Mark.
Well, what about
I hope
zebras?
Daddy flew all the way here so
Zebras
we can
get
help
Cutie
her.
Mark
There's gotta
butt
be
symbols.
something we can do.
Or they
Say,
might be
Is there
tattoos.
some kind of spell you can whip up to make her mark appear?
I don't know if any of you remember, but using magic to get a Cutie Mark never really works out all that well.
That's true.
Oh.
Yep, I remember. You know, Apple Bloom asked Twilight to do that to her in the Season 1 episode Call of the Cutie. And that's a good callback. I just realized that. But, yeah, Gabby's going to find out, like, I'm sorry to say, but Gabby's going to find out the hard way that griffins can't get butt symbols. But, you know, like I mentioned, they could take her to a tattoo parlor and, you know, get her a tattoo. Then she would be, she would be okay. Like, she'd get, yeah. But I don't know if they got tattoo parlors in Equestria. But if they do, you know, they could give him that. But hey, let's just see. Continue.
Right. Crusaders, I'm sorry. While I can't say for certain that it's utterly impossible, the chances of Gabby getting an actual mark are pretty slim. Everything
Or
I've ever learned tells me
impossible.
it's just not gonna happen.
Oh no! Poor Gabby! What the apples are we ever gonna tell her?
The truth, obviously.
Crusaders, this is terrible! Gabby really believed in us. And now we're gonna let her down. But what else can we do?
Yeah. Well, as much as you hate to do it,
Crusaders, so what? Maybe we can't help Gabby get a Cutie Mark, but we can still do what we're best at. We can help her find her purpose. And I reckon doing
Yeah.
that is the same for griffins as it is for ponies, or any other here in Equestria. All we have to do is be extra special clear with her. Like Crystal Empire clear. Rah!
Huh. Well... Oh, again!
Hi, you wonderful, wonderful Crusaders! I just know you figured out how to help me because you're all so incredible! Well, Gabby, we've talked it over, and we think we may just be able to help you out, but not exactly in the way you think. See, here's the thing about you getting a cutie mark. I'm getting a cutie mark!
Ugh. No.
You didn't let me finish! I think
She wouldn't
maybe
listen.
That could have been clearer. Cutie
Yeah.
mark! Cutie mark! Gonna get my cutie mark! Yay!
Yeah.
He's still going. Any pony know if griffins ever get tired? What do you think
Well-
my mark will be? A lightning bolt? An erupting volcano? I don't care if it's a jar of marmalade. I know I'll love it, whatever it is. Hold on just a hoof step, Gabby. There's something we need to clear up. We can definitely help you find your purpose, but that mark's probably not gonna happen. What? It's true.
Yeah. She's
Well,
misinterpreting.
I've never heard of a creature other than a pony getting a cutie mark. Oh, is that all? You had me worried for a second. I mean, there's a first time for everything, right? And she didn't say it was impossible, right?
Well...
Not exactly. Well, then if any pony can make it happen, it's you three. I mean, you haven't failed yet.
Well...
You know what, Gabby? I promise we're gonna do everything we can to help you get your mark. Oh, it's gonna happen. I can feel it.
Yeah, making promises you can't keep.
And she's off again. Why in tarnation would you promise something that just can't be done?
Yeah.
I know what it's like to want something that's out of reach. And just because it hasn't happened yet, doesn't mean it can't.
Well...
Maybe trying for the impossible
It was still
isn't so
deceitful.
bad. Guess we'll never know for sure unless we give it a try. Alright,
Well,
but
I can see it failing.
let's start where we always do, with a good old-fashioned Crusader's chart.
Crusader's
The first thing
chart.
you gotta do is find your purpose. No pony gets a mark without one. Oh, right! Let's do this! What are you good at? Do you play any sports? Or like to dance? Or how about singing? I just love to sing. La 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 la! Wow! I kinda want
Yeah.
to try everything. I mean, I don't even know what to...
In fact, I think... Sorry to pause, but... I think that scene with Sweetie Belle singing... I think that was actually Claire Collette singing that part, and not Michelle Creever. Because if I actually know for a fact that Michelle Creever did the singing voice of Sweetie Belle in seasons 1 to 2. Like seasons 1 and 2. And I think it's season 3 too. But until Claire Collette took over. So that was the first time Claire Collette took over. Well, I know that that's Claire Collette singing. And I think it was Claire Collette that sung the part in sung her parts in Hearts as Strong as Horses and in the Cutie in Crusaders of the Lost Mark. Yeah, I just noticed that. But anyway, it looks like they're going to try and get Gabby to do all sorts of things to find out to get her butt symbol. But they're going to find out, Gabby's going to find out eventually that getting a butt symbol is not going to happen. And she's going to be in for a big disappointment. Which, yeah. Anyway, continue.
Big. Don't worry. That's what we're here for.
Huh?
Like a racer at the starting line, you're chomping at the bit.
Song.
You are here to find your purpose and a place to really fit. And until you find your place in life, you're never gonna quit. We can help you find the purpose in your life.
This is a nice one.
A griffin mixes lion strength with winged eagle's might. When I finally find my purpose, then my cutie mark's in sight. Crusaders, I won't let you down. I've just begun
Not really.
You're gonna help me find the purpose in my life.
This is a nice beat.
Got a job, it's just no fun. Call on me, I'll get it done. Cauldron stuck and needs a mix. I'm the
Hey,
one
Sakura.
who got the fix. Help you teach pre-calculus. Scrub the floors, won't make a fuss. Clear and calc, just give a yelp. Raring to go, ready to help. That's the spirit. You ought to see what you do best. Try it all, pick your fave and leave behind the rest. I'll try anything to get my cutie mark. Keep up with me, Crusaders. We're just getting our start. Rock your little ones to sleep while hanging up the sheets. I can help you with your heavy load. Walk granny across the street. I'll run you round the face.
She's good at everything.
Really no big feat. Can we help her find the purpose in her life?
What? Orthodontist?
You if you're feeling low, plant your garden, make it grow. Write a piece for your quartet, filling in on clarinet. Bake that cake as fast as lightning. She's so good at things, it's frightening. Cutie mark.
Yeah, she's good at everything.
We've got a problem. Build a boat and sail it out across the sea. Need some help, you know that you can count on me. CMC's you're gonna help me find my purpose. The purpose in my life.
Well,
In my life. Now how are we gonna do this? Gabby's special purpose can't be
what a great number! And, yeah, that's the first thing. Second, Gabby's good at pretty much almost everything. Well, except if you want to... Unless, like, I don't know if she can cast magic, but I don't think she can. If I didn't know better, I'd say that she was probably a classic example of a Mary Sue, who could do pretty much everything. Practically perfect in every way.
As I expected, Mary Poppins practically perfect in every way.
But, yeah. But, you know, like I mentioned before, they're going to find out that Gabby did... Oh, actually, you've heard me say that 100 times before. But, yeah, anyway, continue.
everything, right? It may as well
Yeah,
be.
she is.
I don't know how we find what she's supposed to do when she can do it all. And if finding her purpose seems
Well, her
impossible,
purpose is to help
just
others.
Forget about the whole Griffin getting a cutie mark thing, which is actually impossible. I
Yeah,
never
true.
should've gotten her hopes up. I did it all. So, lay it on me, Crusaders. What's my purpose? And how do we get a mark on these here haunches?
Tell her the
Gabby.
Yep.
We don't. Wait, what are you saying? We're saying that since you can do everything so amazingly well, we just can't figure out what one thing you're supposed to do.
Well, there is one.
We can't help you. But you're the world famous Cutie Mark Crusaders. I can't
Oh
believe
dear.
it. I won't believe it. Gabby, wait. We're sorry. We're so sorry. This is just awful. For the first time ever, the Cutie Mark Crusaders are Cutie Mark failures.
Well, not exactly.
I'm sorry, Crusaders. I really thought we could help Gabby. I thought we could help any pony.
Well,
Maybe that's
to
just
be
it.
fair, she...
Maybe we can only help ponies. Or maybe we just plain failed.
No.
Then what do you call this? A cutie mark?
Cutie mark?
What? You got your mark after all, even though we couldn't find your purpose? But what? Huh? How? And what does it mean? A call?
That's not a cutie. That's not a butt symbol. I think that's a fake.
It is so a fake.
Like, it's either painted on or she probably went to a tattoo. She probably suggested what I said before, but I think it's unlikely. She probably got it tattooed on. You know, went to a tattoo parlor and got it tattooed on her ass. But yeah, I could just see that this is that butt symbol is a fake. Anyway, continue.
I don't know. Maybe it means my purpose is helping Sakura with potions. That was the first thing I tried. I guess it just took some time to appear. But here it is. This is awesome. We're not failures. Whatever we did worked.
Well, you're not failures either way.
And we did. Oh, we've got to go see Twilight right away. She'll want to know about this. Correction. She needs to know about this. I bet she'll want to write a whole book about the very first Griffin to get a cutie marker of her own. Oh,
that's true.
Totally. But you know, a Rainbow Dash
That
asked me to pick up her
she'll
answers
find
on
out
this
it's a
letter.
fake.
I better take care of that before I forget.
Yep, I know.
Here's an idea.
She's sweating bullets, meaning she's hiding something.
Cutie mark and all. Toodles! Wow, can you believe it? We were able to help her get her mark after.
I'm surprised the CMC didn't notice Gabby being shifty. Like, are they so oblivious to not see Gabby, like, acting all shifty, like she's hiding something? And I know, like, I suspected it before, and I know, I know it's a fake. And it's like, the way she's acting, I could tell it was, like, even before, Gabby, like, was acting shifty, I could tell it was a fake. Because Griffins can't get butt symbols. So it's either most likely it's painted on, or she went to or the unlikely scenario, which they wouldn't probably put in kids shows, is that she got it tattooed on at a tattoo parlor. But yeah, anyway, continue.
Oh, come on, Crusaders, let's tell Twilight.
Well, Twilight's in for
We
it.
just missed her. She was in such a hurry she didn't even come in. Just dropped this letter and zoomed away.
Dear Crusaders, I'll never forget you. You really are every bit as awesome as I'd heard. I'm heading home to tell all the Griffins how you did the impossible by getting me my cutie mark. Toodles?
Wait a second. Cutie mark? You
Yep.
actually got a Griffin, a cutie mark for the first time?
Well, you're in for a...
You know what this calls for? A full-scale research project!
Well, you're in for...
Gabby didn't come in and show you her mark?
You have got to get Gabby back here.
Well, you're in for a
I have
disappointment,
so many
Twilight.
questions. Oh, I hope I have enough ink and parchment to document everything. Spy! Guess what just happened?
Weird. Gabby didn't show Twilight her
Oh,
mark
well.
she said she was gonna do? Something in this here applesauce smells kind of fishy. We better
Yeah,
find her and
finally
find out
you'll
what's going on. Come on, Crusaders.
Finally, you're getting the picture.
Keep your eyes on the skies, ponies. Gabby can't have gone far. She's not in the air. She's
Well,
right
how are you
there.
gonna find her?
Gabby, hold up. We're coming. Sorry, no time to chat. I just stopped to help this pony get out of the muck, and then
Huh,
I really
Dr.
gotta fly.
Hooves.
Okay.
What?
Gabby, we're your friends. Why in Equestria are you running away from us? Running away? Oh, I'm not running away. I'm just,
Yes, you are.
Excited to show my lovely new cutie mark to everyone in Griffinstone. You mean the cutie mark that's running right off your flank?
Yep, I knew it.
That's the one. I guess the one thing I'm really not good at is faking things. Wow, Gabby. Painting on a fake cutie mark to make yourself feel better? You must have been really upset. Sure, I was disappointed, but I didn't do it to make myself feel better. I wanted to make you feel better.
Well, that's selfless.
I couldn't bear you three thinking you failed after you tried so hard to help. That's why I had to leave before your Twilight found out the truth. I'm
Well,
sorry
Twilight's
I
in
wasn't
for a
honest with you. I'll just wing my way back to Griffinstone. Thanks for trying. You don't need to apologize for caring about how other ponies are feeling. I'm just sorry we couldn't come through for you. Maybe we can. Gabby, clean up and meet us at the Crusaders Clubhouse.
What are they planning?
I know you all tried your very best, but I guess Griffins and cutie marks just don't mix. Maybe I don't even have a special purpose. Hang on a
Well, I'd say you
We were racking our
do.
brains trying to figure out your destiny. Until we remembered how every time you did something new, you tried to help every pony around you. Even us. How did it feel when you showed up with that fake mark, and the three of us thought we'd actually helped you? Well, I was really glad I helped you feel happier. So maybe helping is your thing.
Yeah,
You might even
I
say
knew it.
It's your purpose.
It's helping others.
Helping just feels good. It couldn't have anything to do with what I'm supposed to do with my life, right? Gabby, finding your special purpose doesn't have to be about being good at something. It's about feeling good about something. Inside.
That's true.
And it looks like your destiny is a whole lot like ours. Helping others. And you don't need a symbol on your flank to know that. But since
That's
we
true.
are the Cutie Mark Crusaders, we made you one anyway. Behold!
Huh?
The very own Cutie Mark! Ta-da!
Huh.
We carved it to mark the moment we all figured out what you should do with your life. But they look just like yours. You can't mean... You
You're
bet
an-
we do.
you're an official
You're one of us now.
Yep.
Gabby, today we dub thee the very first Griffin member of the Cutie Mark Crusaders! Woohoo!
Huh.
No shortcuts. You earned it.
Well, that's
You may
awesome.
not be able to get a cutie mark, but you're selflessly dedicating your life to helping others anyhow. I can't think of
That's
anything more
true.
crusadery than that. Awesome! My very own Cutie! Oh, land's sakes! You sure have earned it. And so have we. Scootaloo, you're pretty amazing. Even though things look bleak, you still found a way to help Gabby in the end. Of course, helping's
Huh.
what we do,
That's
right?
true. Even though it took a little bit of...
I'm gonna go home and do my very, very best to bring Cutie Mark Crusader values to Griffinstone. I promise. Promise us
Well.
one other thing too. Come back soon.
So now there's two griffins to spread
You're a
friendship.
Crusader now. Crusaders forever. Crusaders forever.
Huh. Wow. Well, what do I have to say? This episode was really, really interesting, and it was great. It was great seeing the CMC help others, and yeah, this Gabby was really interesting. Like, I knew from the start when I said from the look of her she couldn't be very friendly, or could she? I was actually sarcastic. Like, I kind of figured that she would probably be not angry and all of that, but I sort of didn't expect her to be hyperactive, like a hyperactive version of Pinkie Pie. A Griffin version of Pinkie Pie. Well, maybe I should actually sort of expect that. Like, maybe from now on I should probably sort of expect, the expect the unexpected. But yeah, she was an interesting character. And, finding out that she can do pretty much almost everything. Class it, like many people would probably class her as a Mary Sue because of it. But, yeah. Then, there's the whole, she was so determined to get a butt symbol, but, she was in for a huge disappointment when she found out that Griffins can't get butt symbols. But, I think she missed the whole point. That it wasn't a butt symbol that made them special. It was actually their talents and what they do that makes them special. But, yeah. So, it was... And, to find out that she was actually one of the first Griffins to be not like the other Griffins. Trying to help out, trying to spread joy, but, the Griffins just acting like complete assholes. And until, Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash show up with, like to converse with Gilda and, you know, try to introduce friendship to Griffins. You know, trying to reignite the fellowship and, you know, and unity within the Griffins. So yeah, but yeah, now that Gabby has, you know, now that Gabby is a member of the Crusaders now, she's most likely going to, you know, she's going to be another Griffin to help spread friendship, even though she was already doing that. But, you know, she could do it alongside Gilda. So, you know, Gilda now has another Griffin to now spread friendship with. So, yeah, it was interesting. But, yeah. Oh, and I should mention about the start of the episode. You know, with them trying to figure out a Philly's cutie mark butt symbol being, you know, turning out to be a paleontologist instead of a pirate, like the parents thought that she would be. Oh, excuse me for a sec.
Bother that telephone, said the fat controller.
Yeah, sorry about that. That was just a phone call on my mobile phone. But anyway, you know, the start of it when they said, well, that when they thought the skull and bones meant that she was going to be a pirate, that was hilarious. But you know, it's like I mentioned before, things are not always what they seem. And it turned out she was a paleontologist, or archaeologist, as they had mistakenly pronounced. Most likely, it was probably a mistake on the like on the writers or the actors. I don't know, but it could be both. And you know, them like having the pirate costume, that was funny. And you know, in a blank of denial that they thought that she was going to be a pirate. Although the skull and bones could also mean that she's a grave digger or a grave robber. Could have been that. But hey, that's yeah, that's just the thing. So yeah, that was interesting. So, yeah. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, that part with, you know, Gabby getting, like, putting a fake butt symbol on her ass. That was, you know, but you know, if she wanted a permanent one, all she could have done was, you know, put, you know, she could have gone to a tattoo parlor. That's what she could have done, but I don't know if they do have tattoo parlors in Equestria. Well, they probably do, but you know, they probably don't show it because, you know, kids, like, probably because of kid-friendly reasons. So, yeah. But, you know, like I mentioned before, Gabby, she was an interesting character. Like, I actually liked her character. In fact, if I was to be friends with any Griffin, I think I'd be friends with her. Like, she's... You know, she may be a Griffin, but she's very approachable. Unlike many other Griffins. But, you know, I actually hope that we see her again. Or maybe she's just a one-time character. Well, I hope not, because, you know, I kind of liked her. But yeah. Anyway, I thought this episode was fun. It was nice seeing the CMC help out another character in need. So, yeah, all in all, I thought this episode was good. So, it was okay. So, it was good. So, yeah, I'll leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed my blind commentary of episode 19 of season 6, and hopefully I'll get onto episode 20 as soon as I can when I get the chance. But as usual, until then, thank you all for watching. This is Raptormon132 saying bye bye everyone. Bye bye.